Dumbasses are going that way. Shit. I'm like hobbling, dude. I'm really in bad shape here. I need alcohol. I just need one more part alcohol. I can make a stupid med kit. Where are they? Hmm. 50% more healing, that's good whenever I get it, because I can't take any more damage. Are they gonna ambush me here?
The hell they go? Track them down.
Hmm. Shit. Damn it. Did I get to keep my 2x4? Hmm.
Right there.
I don't know if they're behind me, but
Come on, start a sweep. You're fucking dead.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm doing 720p instead of 520. Man, Twitch needs to get their shit together. Oh, I should have. Ooh, yes. I was about to do a straight smash him over the head with the 2x4, and then I switched to the stealth just in time. That was awkward. Oh. No. God, like, I'm so close to death, I'm like, can barely see. It's like blurred vision. I've never come at him from this angle before. This feels like a fresh encounter. He won't come over here. Those fucking bottles never work, man. Like, you're supposed to be able to use those to get them to, like, they hear you and then they just keep patrolling the same area they're already patrolling. Like, it's supposed to come over here. Like, maybe just because that would be too easy. So I just wasted my bottle. It would have been better suited smashing it into his face. Okay, well, he's just gonna pace back and forth. I don't know where the other guy is, but there's two at least. I think there's snipers. Yeah, there he is up in that window. So I'm not just gonna be able to. Alright, he's going back in there. That guy in the window is gonna give me trouble. Uh-oh. That's a different one. Fuck.
She's running.
Damn, I can still take damage? I'm so close to death. Dina, you watched over there. Can I trust you? No, I can't. be nice if you could tell her, like Rainbow Six Vegas, you could be like, you, watch this area. Like they won't come in here. He's just gonna keep. That's hella hard, dude, because how am I gonna... Do I have to... Yeah. Yeah. The only way she could die that I've seen is... Pretty sure when she's like in a struggle and they have the like cross over her telling you gotta hurry up and save her. Yeah, that dude up in the window. Yeah, I see that. And there's one over there. They're not gonna come in here. That would be too easy. Man, I'm hella close to death. Are they gonna come in here? Oh, that's Dina. If they come in here. I think there's a guy up in that window.
Over there!
Hella rags, no alcohol. Here's a good spot for me to watch.
Where'd they go? They're here somewhere.
I think they're not. I think they're too smart to come in here now, though. I have enough rags to make a silencer, and then still. I still only just need a quarter alcohol, and I can make a half kit.
Right over there!
Did give me a checkpoint right here. It saved it when I made the silencer.
In that store!
I did buy the scope for this gun.
They're gone! Comb this entire area. Don't let them get away.
He's close. Ooh, there's one.
Wait, we've got them! Right there!
No. I don't want to waste that. Let me check if I do have the scope. Yes. I wish I could get back up there. Yes. Look out. Now I can get the drop on that dude, I think.
Do a sweep.
Taking
We're not alone.
taking that guy out of the window was key. That felt good. What, can I get through there? Yeah. I tried to use the stealth kill there, but look at you now, man. Guess he was just up here with no ammo. I think I might be able to just skip. No. Because I think you go up here.
All quiet. You good?
Jeez.
Yeah. Now what? We gotta get through this checkpoint. Those buildings are on the other side. Look around. There has to be a way over.
I thought that I was thinking maybe I could have skipped that whole encounter go up this way, but maybe if I'd have checked this area more, I could have gone around this way. Damn it. I keep figuring out how to skip encounters after it's too late.
Okay. Now what? Hey, Dina. Yeah.
Why should I go back just to look for more resources, or grounded gameplay? And I keep seeing this garbage game. Ugh. Well, it's either this or Last of Us 1 you're gonna find when you look for grounded.
Hey, that round building. It looks like the TV station from your map. Yeah. Come on, come on. I don't know how I would have done all this without you. Look at you. Shut up. I never would have let you do this by yourself. I'm glad I'm here too. What the fuck was that? I ran into a trap. A what? Explosive traps. Watch where you're walking.
Yeah, this game's getting a lot of negative criticism. There it is. I can make a health kit now. Does Jesse care to elaborate if he's still watching? You just kidding? Or do you really think this game is garbage? Because I'm open to your idea. I'm curious. I'm just curious what you mean by that. Nice. Is it because the graphics are terrible? Is it because the stealth gameplay is like really intuitive and the enemies are really smart? Is it the like bad voice acting? Is it the woke agenda that you don't like? Or because I'm not a fan of that either, but I wouldn't call it garbage. That would be a pretty extreme statement. I hope enough people buy it that Naughty Dog can keep delivering AAA garbage games. They can have my money for it. Yeah, like I told you
Where
about
you
how
going? Hold
Iran
on a second.
banned it because of the lesbian stuff. Like that's just funny to me because never mind that the violence is just nobody is offended by the violence, but we're offended by two women being in love.
Any wolves? I didn't
Jeez,
see
what if it
anybody,
was
but
two
it's hard
men?
to
Then
tell.
it'd really get some bad publicity. So it's coming. That game with the gay male sex scene is right around the corner. Whether you like it or not. And not that there's anything wrong with that. Um, remember Becky used to be into Queer as Folk, that show. It did have some pretty gnarly sex scenes. It's in the works, dude. They're like, it's coming. It might be Naughty Dog.
We should get some of those tripwires implemented. Might be a good way to deal with the hordes.
Yeah, that'd be smart. Probably blow up some stragglers.
We put up signs, warning them.
What if they can't raid?
We'll make drawings. You know, like a foot tripping over a wire and a big fire. I bet I could build them.
I like you.
I want it. Hey, look.
What do you think it is?
Someone who wants us to feel her love. You think she's related to wolves?
I don't know.
It's kind of fucking weird.
Like, even if I'm not offended. Like, I really don't care if somebody doesn't like this game. But I'm just still curious. I'm confused what he means by I'm looking for grounded difficulty, and I find this game because there's only two games I know that have a grounded difficulty. Is he saying that it's not actually grounded? Is that what he means? I don't understand.
Holy shit. These were all shot. Hey, look. It's Tommy's. Infected did have the number on this one. You okay?
Yeah, sorry. It's just the smell.
Alright. I must have taken a lot of fun. You good to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please.
Is there a Honey I Shrunk the Kids game? If not, where's the Honey I Shrunk the Kids game that we're still waiting for?
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
That'd be a good game. I mean, that's good video game fodder right there.
Fireflies never put up this
I'm not even
resistance.
joking. Honey I Shrunk the Kids, the game, that'd be awesome. It's called Grounded. Is it? Are you serious? Is there a Honey I Shrunk the Kids game called Grounded? What about Honey, I Blew Up the Kid?
I don't
I saw
see
that in the theater,
No,
unfortunately.
it's not counting chickens though.
I don't know why I ended up in the theater watching that, but now I kind of want to watch it again.
Station? Yeah, it's that way. Uphill.
I think there was a third one too.
More bodies. More shot bodies.
Oh, okay, so it's like,
This way. I bet he went through.
maybe that is what he means. So it's like, I get it.
Solid barricade. Okay, well, not going this way. Stop. Tripwire. Thanks. They're all over. Only for infected. Still. One wrong step. Yeah. Let's be careful.
What if you were playing permadeath and you just tripped on a tripwire? You'd be asking for it if you said it's permadeath. That would be stupid to die that way if you got through all those encounters. Alright, so there's a safe in here. People do that a lot on YouTube. I feel like it's more a thing on YouTube. They drop in just to make a quick comment and then just bounce. Okay, I can't make anything. All the calendars say September 2013. Actually, that was the year. The year was Outbreak year. That was when Last of Us 1 came out. I wonder if it came out in September.
They've really got this area covered. Probably don't come through here much with all this. There's that silver lining. More of this stuff. Huh.
There's a safe in here. Maybe it's in the next building, but I missed it the first time.
Smart. That works. Yeah. I've seen Joel do this.
I don't know if it's further this way or if I already missed it. I had a feeling I might have been too close there. maybe it's further. I mean, smart. I think I swore there was a safe in there. Like, if I gotta check this building, like, I think I've checked the whole place. Is it in a different building over here? Oh, I think this is all there is. I don't see a note for a safe or a safe. There's just a workbench. Maybe that's what I was thinking. That was cool how it rocked the van. I used to love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like, we had that on tape. Watched it over and over.
We're not being subtle right now. Maybe Leah will come to us. Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
That was good times.
Need to get in there.
There was like just a few movies we had on tape. They had, before we had a DVD player, it was, I don't know if, I've brought this up to other people and they don't remember it, but like, I'm sure I'm not just making it up in my imagination. I haven't looked it up, but I remember like McDonald's used to sell VHS tapes for like on the cheap. Like maybe you had to buy a meal or something and then you could buy the movie Ghost they had for a while. And then they had all three Indiana Jones. Like they'd have one for the first week and two for the second week. And
You see a way in?
they were all Zemeckis movies. That's noticeable. I mean, that's good. I never really noticed that, but yeah. All the Indiana Jones, they had Ghost. Back to the Future was a Zemeckis movie. Ghostbusters. Those are I don't know if there's a Zemeckis movie I didn't like. I think Zemeckis might have done Evolution, which wasn't that good. It wasn't terrible, but I remember the commercials saying, from the people that brought you Ghostbusters, Evolution. I was like, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong about the Zemeckis thing, but it was, you know how they can say in ads, like, from the people that brought you, and it's really just produced by or something that doesn't matter. Like the catering company that catered for the studio that made the movie also catered for Evolution. So they, in a way, brought you the same movie. Or it's just Paramount, yeah. Like the first time I watched Evolution, I had low expectations and I thought it was actually pretty good. And then the second time I watched it, I was like, nah, it wasn't that good. It was just kind of alright. Certainly no Ghostbusters. Where am I supposed to go?
Maybe we can climb up.
Nah, it just wasn't good, that's all. I might have been stoned the first time I watched it. Yeah, David Duchovny was in it.
Fuck. It's brutal. Tommy do this?
X-Files was a good show. I used to like that. How come I can't take their arrows? You used to be able to take their arrows. They don't even give you those. You never got into X-Files? I would have assumed you would have gotten into it. Did you watch that show Fringe? Kind of similar themes as X-Files. It wasn't as good as X-Files, but I was into it for the first few seasons. Oh, right. So, well, yeah, I liked The Next Generation more, but I did like X-Files.
Be careful.
I've yet to see a Star Trek show be as good as TNG. Oh, I see. I think I was watching it when it was reruns, though.
This is definitely not Tommy.
Who the fuck did this? I don't know. But it's a message.
This just happened. You think they're still here?
I hope not. Keep your eyes open.
Intestines out. And hung his ass. Like if they had one to be continued, then they'd just play a different one. Like that show, they were sequential, but for the most part, you could jump into any episode and they were their own isolated story, except for the ones that were to be continued.
Shit.
But it still is fun to watch in order.
I don't like this. We're too exposed. We have to search for it. I want to find Leah.
Just be careful.
In? Like, how long is it going to take to die from asphyxiation? So, yeah. It was cool because they didn't have to be in order, but they would mention things that happened in the past that it wasn't important that you knew. So YouTube seems to work better. It's still good quality. It hasn't dropped. Like, come on, Twitch. Like, do I have to tell everyone that follows me on Twitch, like, if you like videos that don't drop every half hour, check me out on YouTube, where I wanted to stay in the first place. I think that was true about the first one too. Like, Scotty is no. Scotty's red and he's like a mechanic, right? And yellow is the captain. Blue is Spock, which is, I don't know what he's supposed to be, what his department is. Smart guy department. Aw. So like Troy was purple because she was a therapist or a psychiatrist, psychologist. What was Riker? What was he? He was red. Gold is supposed to be engineering. Blue is science and research. That makes sense. Red is command. But I thought in the original Star Trek, Captain Kirk was yellow. Or gold or whatever. Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Picard was red. Who was gold is engineering, but blue for science and research makes sense. for one, for the first show. And Red was, I don't know, whatever. Deanna was special. She was the only one that was purple. I think she was purple, right?
What is that?
In like videos of their TNG reunion, like she gained hella weight. That's probably why she's not in anything anymore. Not that any one of them, I mean, are in anything anymore. Patrick Stewart is, but Geordi was yellow. She was definitely the finest. She's in Picard. Is she still fat? Or did she have to lose the weight again? How is Picard, by the way? I'm not holding my breath for it. I'm assuming that's on CBS All Access. You didn't notice? Well, then she's not that big then. Because she was big in the reunion video I watched. That was like a long time ago. I wouldn't be surprised if she's bigger, but they probably tried to get her to lose some weight. Yeah. I don't think there will ever be anything up to par with TNG. I don't expect there to be, but I know this is a hella old Star Trek, but the last Star Trek show I tried to get into was Enterprise when that was on TV. Fucking Scott Bakula. Lame. But I tried. I wanted to get into a new Star Trek. Just because I had TV at that time. That was when, like... What a horrible casting decision for the captain of the Enterprise. Yeah. For some reason, the only thing I remember about the pilot episode was like 2 hours long. I don't know why. I'm sure it wasn't even that important of a thing in the story, but like they were like, yeah, we adjusted the gravity on the Enterprise so that we can all have a little pep in our step. You may notice that you have more energy. I mean, that was kind of cool. Like, they just adjusted the gravity just a little bit so that they weren't, like, floating around or jumping higher. But it just didn't drag them down as much. That was an interesting idea. I was like, why didn't they just have the gravity at that all the time? I should look it up. I don't know. Where the hell am I going, man? I remember getting lost here before, too. I came in. Oh, here is where you're supposed to go. Do you ever watch Red Letter Media by any chance? I think they're funny, and like they're kind of like Siskel and Ebert, because like, is that not the way to go? Because like one of them is bigger. It was a Rod Stewart song. Why? Why would there be any lyrics in the, let alone Rod Stewart singing them? So I like the fuck out of here with that shit. What? So now I'm back up here. What? It was a Rod Stewart song that already existed, and then they had someone else sing it. Could they possibly like do it more wrong? You probably already know this, but I didn't. I only recently sort of realized. Like the first time I watched Star Trek the movie 1, which actually is
Guess the universe really
one of my
dead.
favorite Star Trek movies. The first one and the second one, and maybe the fourth one.
There's nothing on her.
Not counting the the next generation ones. Just 1 through 6. It would be. I liked how 1 was like. I don't know. It was kind of like. It was slow. It was boring. It was. kind of like a mystery. I don't know. But then like fans didn't like it because it diverted from the original Star Trek show too much, and that was before Next Generation came out. And so the theme to that movie was what became the theme to Next Generation. The music. That might be obvious trivia that you already know, but I just. It's such a recognizable tune. I don't know why I didn't notice it. Like, oh, that's the Next Generation music. That was before Next Generation came out.
Well,
And it's kind of odd because that music is adventurous and
pissed we couldn't talk to her.
epic, but like the first movie didn't have a lot of adventure in it.
Fucked up to make her talk.
It was sexy, kind of
She
like that
traveled hundreds of miles to torture him. I don't care whether she held the club or not.
chick with the bald head.
You wanna find somewhere to hole up? Look over Leah's stuff.
Was sexy.
For sure. Let's head deeper into downtown. Can find a building to secure.
Okay, so go back out here then. We climbed in.
Get down.
That's weird. I had to find that room to see the cutscene.
Fucking scars killed them.
Like here,
Spread out.
if I had a Molotov right now.
Watch each other. Someone get to the radio and call this in now.
On me.
What are you doing?
Cutting them down.
One time I played this and I had a Molotov and I just took most of them out when they were together right there.
Down, gonna do now. Go!
This is gonna be a tough encounter.
Right in here!
Wait, is it too late? Nah, it's too late. I don't want to use it on the Molotov. That sucks. I wanted to be able to use that. So they saw me from over there.
Thought I saw something. Rob, see what it was.
Keep an eye out.
Damn, see, they're everywhere.
Right in here!
Stop! Yeah, fuck that shit. Not having listen mode for this part. Is he gonna see me right there?
Over there!
Yeah, it went that way!
Nope. It wasn't that. It's cool.
Straight ahead!
Now I'm down to low health again and used. Got two.
We're under attack! Fan out. Search the area. We're not alone here.
I don't want to use both of those trap mines because they're good for shamblers and clickers, which are going to be in the next encounter. I can make 2 med kits? Wait a minute. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time and then I gotta quit. Man, I've been getting that for hell long. I actually don't get it bad now that I don't smoke cigarettes or drink. I get it sometimes, but if I was drinking and or smoking, it was just constant. Which is like the worst things you could do for it. And coffee's not great for it either. So can I grab him and still get away with it? Nah. Yeah. It's like a water bottle with rags stuffed in it. And it's degradable. It might be a pop can, but like you got to use those water bottle symbols to make it. I gotta see if I can get this guy without getting seen. Nope. Wait.
Take it easy.
Nah.
They're around here somewhere.
Oh.
That could be them. I'll check it out.
Sweet. Yeah, I guess I thought I mentioned to you when you were watching before, but maybe you weren't watching at the exact moment I mentioned it. I said that I know it's probably unrealistic that you can craft silencers out of bottles and rags, but
It's Kevin!
yeah, the look on her face.
They
is
killed
great.
him! Track them down!
But, you know, it's cool that you can make silencers. I guess, you know, they could have let you find silencers too, but they wanted you to be able to craft it, I guess. Do that silently. out of a car oil filter. Yeah, they should have done that instead then.
Find where they're hiding.
I can't imagine that a water bottle and some rags would do much. Or that you'd be able to use it more than once even. Like, you can get like a few shots out of it before it breaks apart. You can smooth out the swing of a rifle by adding weight to a stock like you did earlier. Yeah. I didn't notice that's what they did, but that's cool. Did I send you that YouTube video of a guy at a gun range? It says like how to get kicked out of a gun range in 10 seconds. And this guy just like unloads some kind of automatic. I don't know if it was like fully automatic, just like ba 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 ba, and like one of the somebody's like running up on him from behind him, like just like stop that guy.
Got you now.
Is he the only one left? Can't be. No. Oh, does he have no gun? Oh, he doesn't. I can't hit him. There we go.
Damn.
And I can take his. Perfect.
And he's still standing?
I don't think so.
All right.
I hear more. This way. Come on.
All right. Now, this, the first time I did this encounter, I didn't realize that, I don't know if it's even possible to get away with taking him out, but it's the only one where like they intend you to escape. Like if you try to sit there and take them out, like it just doesn't work. Like you have to escape. And she's telling me where to go. I forget where it is, but Dina's trying to lead you to the way out. Which normally I'd be able to use listen mode to see where she is, but most ranges shit on you for shooting more than 2 rounds in under 3 seconds. God damn, it's hot, man. I hate this part because it's like it's hot and humid. But we've been lucky this summer. This is only like the second heat wave all summer. It is August. But man, September is usually hotter. September is when the fucking... I hate September weather. It's like the worst. Where the hell is she? Like, the people aren't even... This is the room that triggered the first encounter. There she is. Where did we go? Tell me. Because she said, she was like, here, let's go. Now she's not. Like, this level always confuses me because I'm like, where do you go to trigger the next encounter? And then when you do, then you have to, there's like something. Hints are frequent. It's still doing the encounter music. Yeah, it should just tell me where to go. I thought when I reloaded it, she would tell me again, but... Sometimes I watch my own video, but I don't have any that are still up of me doing this and just see where I went. Does it get choppy? No, that might be just the stream. Is it up here? I had a ginger flavored Sprite yesterday. It was delicious. Like, because I love ginger ale, but it was like, I don't know, it was, I don't know that it tasted like ginger, but it wasn't like spicy or anything. I do like a good spicy ginger ale, but it was more like a ginger flavored Sprite. Maybe it's just because I was hot and like, I don't usually drink sugared sodas, but it was hot and I had been drinking water a day, so I wasn't dehydrated. It just really went down well with the cheese pizza I ate. Beef fizz, it's like beef soda. No, I any like weird soda, like I always want to try it. Is this where to go? This is it. Beef bouillon with ginger ale. Alright, so you gotta trigger it, and then where'd she go? Here we go. You don't want to try that. I don't see how that would be good.
Look! Tina! We gotta run!
Yeah, you did.
Oh, shit!
Bounced like Batman.
All right. It'll work for now. Keep
Ooh.
going. Spores in. Masks.
Okay.
If YouTube keeps working and Twitch keeps dropping, like next time I do a stream, just because I have Spenel and Fizzy Black Pop and several other people that follow me on Twitch, like I'm gonna try it again. She is, but Dina doesn't know, so she's pretending to be immune.
We gotta keep moving.
I mean, she's pretending not to be immune.
I thought they had us. I know.
Also, there's a scene where you're with Joel, and he knows she's immune, but yeah, I guess. But it's only if there's an app for it on PlayStation. Like Joel says, here, put this on, and she's like, really? Do I have to? Like, nobody's here. And he's like, you have to always put it on just in case you run into someone. Because if somebody saw her not wearing it in the spores and escaped, they could spread the message. So at the end of this long encounter, her mask breaks, and then Dina like says, "Oh shit, hold on, we can share mine." And like Ellie says, "No, wait, don't stop." And they're like, "What the fuck?" And when they finally get away, she tells Dina like, I was trying to tell you before, like you wouldn't listen." So that Dina's like, feelings are hurt that she didn't tell her. But then it turns out Dina has a secret too, that she's pregnant. So this is the scene that has the encounter where it has clickers. So this is gonna be tough.
I've got them! In there!
I'm gonna actually take a break. I would take a shower, eat something, and then I worked 3 to 11 today. It's hella hot in my room anyway. Do you need a capture card, like if you wanted to stream from the Switch? I don't know. I don't have a capture card for... If I use either YouTube or Twitch, the PlayStation is really easy to use. But then I've talked to a guy that said, like, if you use a PC and stream on Twitch, like, it doesn't drop as much. That's what he seemed to think anyway, so it might be just, again, Sony needing to get their shit together. Like, maybe they're just trying to work on developing it to work better for the PS5. But I'm not going to rush out and buy a PS5 until... I'm not paying $450 for a PS5. And I'm not paying $380 for a Switch, which is... Yeah, I do have a good PC, but it's at my stepmom's, which I have to go get it. It's a gaming computer, but it's a tower, like... No, but I'm just not willing to part with that much. Not for a PS5. Like, because unless, you know, they need to start having games that I care about for me to consider $450. Because I know it's 4K and, like, faster. I'm just saying, like, there's no games coming out for PS5 that, like, necessitate me having a PS5. So, like, the gaming computer I have at my stepmom's, like, I have to go get it and then bring it all over here, and, like, if I ever have to move out of this room, I have to move it all. It's just another thing to have here that... Oh no, it's too... I don't... It's too much hassle. Like, every time